are in Sardinia, we are in Dorgali, a beautiful places near Calagonone and the beauties on the coast of Orosei. We all know the beauties of the coast, the wonderful sea of Sardinia, but not all people knows places like this in Dorgali. The one you see behind me is a river that became Lake Cedrino, and in this moment we are in the park, and the name is Neulè Park, and is a place in which we have a farm with 18 beautiful rooms surrounded by nature, and in which you can also make a lot of wonderful excursions. First of all, you can rent kayak and you can go down the river, or you can make a wonderful excursion with a boat with Giampiero, that is the owner of this piece of territory of this park and the owner of the farm, of the bed and breakfast. A wonderful tour boat that goes from this part of the river. We can go to see is a very long river that became lake in this side. So the tour boat goes down here, and then you can go in this side of the river, and first of all visiting the left part. I don't know if you know Canyon Gorapu, that is the deepest canyon of Europe, and we talked about in another post on my blog on Sardinia Travel Tips. You can go this trekking, wonderful, but with the boat we can reach the end of a river that comes directly from Canyon Gorapu and arrives here. And then, always with the boat excursion that takes all the day with Giampiero, we go on the right side of Cedrino river and lake, and we can visit an ancient church that not all people knows is a San Pantaleo church, in which till in years ago people made very nice traditional celebrations. So we will visit this church of San Pantaleo, and we will enter in the territory of Oliena, that is another beautiful country of this area. In the boat excursion you can also drink traditional beverages of Sardinia, and also try some traditional food. Now in this moment we are on the terrace, and we have this great landscape of this place, but the farm Neulè Park of Giampiero is very big. We have these 18 rooms surrounded by nature, and we have the place in which we can have breakfast in the morning, in which we can learn something very interesting about Sardinian typical food, and we will go to visit now. So guys, now we are in some of the relax points of Neulè Park. So as you can see, we have table to eat outside for breakfast or for dinner or for lunch. And this is the main entrance, and we will go to visit. You see, here we can relax, and in a lot of places in the entire park that is so big. There are a lot of animals. In fact, I came with my little dog, Frida, that is there. So it's a place, a park in which everyone has a specific necessity can come, so people with animals, but not only, because before we talked with Giampiero about the tour boat on the river, and we discovered that this farm, Neulè Park, is also okay for people that have disabilities, and also they can do the boat tour with other people, so no problem. But let's see the inside, so the place in which we will make breakfast in the morning, or we will have dinner, that is very typical Sardinian. Let's see. Okay, now there are no people, but I can assure that yesterday we had lunch here and it was full of people. So why is wonderful? Because you have the chance to know also people from all over the world, from United States, France, from Germany, and you can eat and also talk and discover other cultures, so it's a very, very nice and funny place at the same. And as you can see, we have a lot of typical Sardinian elements, and everything you can see is handmade by Giampiero, and it's so and this place is so unique also for this reason. And now we go to discover the bedrooms. Okay, the last part of the presentation of Neulè Park is with my little Frida. So we will go to discover the rooms. In this place we have only a few of rooms because, as we can see, the park is very big, so we have other rooms in the other part and other rooms again in all the park, just near a very nice archaeological site that is Neulè Nuraghe. We will talk about in the post, because the lake is not the only attraction here. So let's discover the room. Let's go. Okay, as you can see behind my shoulder, we have again the lake, Cedrino Lake, that is the main focus of this park. But as we said at the beginning, this park is just close also to Calagonone and Orosei, so it's a wonderful start point for a holiday. And here we have the terraces of the rooms, in which, I don't know, you can relax, you can drink something after a day spent to the sea or after the tour boat excursion. And we will go, Giampiero opened for us this room, for example, and we will go to see how is inside, but we slept last night, so we already know that it's wonderful. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is a double room. I don't know if you can clearly see, but everything is typical Sardinia. Okay, and also we have here the bathroom with a wonderful shower. We have air conditioning. Everything is okay, and we slept last night and were so comfortable. So I can only suggest this place. Next time we will talk in a post specifically about the archaeological site in Neulè Park and about the excursions that you can have in this wonderful place. Bye bye!